What is up, guys? LordRespawn here. Welcome to another Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl video. In this video, we're going to talk about the best teams based on the starter that you picked for the game. So we're going to talk about the best team for Turtwig, Piplup, and Chimchar to set you on your way and make sure you are set up for success to conquer the Sinnoh region. So with that being said, let's jump right into the best Turtwig team that you could possibly put together and the reasons why. So, obviously starting off with Torterra, that's going to be the final evolution of the grass type starter. Now, grass is not necessarily the most effective starter in this generation, but it is still very useful. What you want to do is you want to use Leaf Storm, Wood Hammer, and Earthquake, possibly Solar Beam as well, for Torterra to really conquer enemies throughout the game. Staraptor, incredible flying type Pokemon, one of the best in any generation in my opinion, but you're going to have some very, very strong flying type moves, as well as a few other moves that you can use as well. So Brave Bird is going to be that best flying type move, and then you can also get Close Combat, which is a fighting type move, which is just one of the strongest moves in the game. Fighting type will bode well in this generation. You get Starly, the base evolution, I think in the first route within the game, so you can get on your way to Staraptor very, very early. Moving over to Houndoom, this is the best fire-type Pokemon if you do not choose Chimchar, hands down. Just an incredible, incredible fire-type Pokemon. You're going to have to find him in the Grand Underground, though. In most of the fire places in the Underground, you should be able to find him. And you want to use Inferno, Flamethrower, and Crunch. So the Dark type Crunch paired with Fire type moves should go well. Next up, bottom left, we have Glade. Glade, you're going to need to find a male Ralts, evolve it, and then give it a Dawnstone in order to get Glade. Now, Glade is going to offer that fighting and sidekick combo, so a very, very good combination of moves there. And then what you want to do, Ralts is in the Grand Underground as well. But the moves you want to use there are going to be Close Combat, Dream Eater, Sidekick, Hyper Beam, potentially, or another fighting type move. But Glade, just an overall very, very strong Pokemon. Luxray, moving on, is going to be the strongest electric type Pokemon in the game, hands down. Doesn't matter what starter you pick. Luxray is on the team. Actually, the same goes for Staraptor. But you catch Shinx very early on. That's going to be the base of Luxray. What you want to use with Luxray is going to be Wild Charge, Discharge, and Crunch as well. But again, you cannot go wrong with Luxray. Moving over to the water type, wrapping things up, you need to have a water type in this generation. Gyarados is going to be your number one. I mean, he's been the best. You know, if you don't choose Empoleon or Piplup, get Gyarados, Hydro Pump, Blizzard, Hyper Beam, and Hurricane. So very diverse there. You can swap out one of those maybe with another water type move if you want. But just Gyarados, tried and true, proven is what it is. Moving on to the Empoleon side of things. And Empoleon is going to be the best starting Pokemon in this gen. Hands down, best, strongest is what it is. I don't care what anybody has to say. But you're going to want to use Hydro Pump, Brine, Blizzard, and Drill Peck. You could also use Earthquake if you like using Earthquake. That's another strong move. But Empoleon is just a solid choice overall. We have Staraptor and Houndoom in this group as well. We already talked about it. Staraptor, strongest flying type in the game. Arguably one of the strongest of all time. Then you have Houndoom. Again, if you don't choose Fire, you're going to need a Fire. Houndoom is the way to go. Moving on bottom left, we have Garchomp, arguably the strongest Pokemon in this generation, and it is going to offer, it's going to do that dragon, add some dragon moves to your assortment, if you will. Dragon Rush, Crunch, Dig, and Hyper Beam. You could also add another dragon type move if you want, but Garchomp is just an overall incredible, incredible Pokemon. Then we jump over to Luxray. I already talked about it, but the strongest electric type Pokemon in the game. You cannot go wrong. Again, Wild Charge, Discharge, all of that good stuff. And then moving down to Lucario. So this is going to be that fighting type Pokemon. Probably, I don't know, just the second strongest Pokemon in this generation. Lucario is tried and true. It is used by some of the top trainers in the world throughout all of the games and the anime and all that good stuff. But Lucario, incredible Pokemon. Use Aura Sphere, Close Combat, Meteor Mash, and Dragon Pulse. Finishing things off with Infernape. So if you chose Chimchar at the beginning of the game, this is going to be the best team that you could possibly have. Infernape, one of the only true Fire-type Pokemons in the Sinnoh region. You want to use Flare Blitz, Flame Wheel, Overheat, and Close Combat for the moveset for Infernape. Then you have, obviously, Staraptor, strongest flying type, incredible Pokemon, definitely has to be on your team. Next up, Alakazam, OG Psychic Master. Alakazam, tried, true, proven, incredible Pokemon. You want to use Psychic, Psyshock, Psycho Cut, and Future Sight as your strongest moves to take on the Sinnoh region. Then we have Garchomp and Luxray again. Garchomp, again, that strongest Pokemon in the Sinnoh generation. Unreal potential. Luxray, strongest electric-type Pokemon. Cannot go wrong with Wild Charge, Discharge, etc. Incredible Pokemon. And then we have Gyarados making an appearance again. Like I mentioned, you need a Water-type Pokemon in this gen. And Gyarados, OG, tried and true. Use that Hydro Pump, Blizzard, etc. You will do very well in this generation. Wrapping up this video, let me know in the comments which starter you chose and what you think about my recommendations for each given team. Would love to hear what you guys have to say. For more Pokemon content, keep it right here, and I will catch you all on the next Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl video. Later.